Hey there, Perfect 81 here. Today I wanted to give you guys kind of like an updated E.D.C video for me. It's been quite a while since I've done one. Honestly, I think I haven't probably done one in almost maybe 8 months or something like that. And quite a few things have kind of changed. I've rotated different things out. I've got a lot of different philosophies on what's important to carry, what's not, yada yada yada. So I figured, what the hell, I'll just throw a quick video out there, kind of show you what I'm carrying these days. And I'll just start forward and then work my way back. First off, this is obviously just a keychain. I keep a pretty strong carabiner on here. Also, I keep a button compass. This is Gerber's little mini pry bar. I can't remember what they call this thing. As you can see, it's got like a nail remover and then a flathead, or these are both flatheads, one small, one's large. The back of this has a point, you can see that, for Phillips, and I have used that before. It actually works pretty well. It's not like some of those things that you get that's supposed to be Phillips and it doesn't really worth a crap. It's basically a flathead. That does work pretty well. Bottle opener, obviously, it does have some like little notches here. I don't know how well you can see this, where if you're grabbing a hold of this thing, it'd be like this. If you're prying with stuff to kind of get a little bit of leverage. It's pretty solid. You see the thickness there. It's not bad. I mean, and I think the thing was like super cheap. I don't even think it was 10 bucks. But I keep that on there just in case. This thing right here, I've done a video on this before. If you're wondering what this is, it looks real dirty because it's been on my keychain forever. But I made this thing. There's a little hank of 550 cord. Inside this, I've got, I think it's 6 or 8 feet of high-test fishing line, 2 different sizes of fish hooks, a needle to double the fishing line as a suture kit if I need to. What else did I put in there? Oh, some matches, and then the striker surface for the match inside there, and a butterfly closure. And there's also, not inside this, I don't know if you can see this here. This is just a plastic tube that all that was in, and then on the outside, underneath this, this green is medical tape. I put a alcohol wipe, and then took the regular like clear type of medical tape. I wrapped, I think it was like another 6 or 8 feet. I can't remember which measurement I used on those of the that type of medical tape around this to kind of seal it up, and then also used like the fabric type of medical tape to wrap around the exterior of this. So that's what that thing is, just kind of like mini survival kit sort of thing. So got that. This is of course the SOG that you've probably seen a few times. I've had this thing forever. I don't typically like to carry folders, but this one, since I've had it forever and I just don't want to get rid of it, I keep it primarily because I carry 2 different blades. The other blade that I carry is just a defensive blade, and that would probably scare people if you're pulling it out of your belt to cut a box or something like this. So I keep this easily accessible to where I can just pull this out. It's not super intimidating, you know, to cut something, or if somebody needs to use a knife, I've got this I can loan them, but I still have a blade on me. So I still do carry this thing. You know, it hasn't failed me. There's things I don't like about it, but this is a SOG Trident, by the way. But anyway, that's that. This is a Maglite. Let me get you the model number, XL50. Pretty tough little light, real bright. It's got 2 modes, bright, low. I can't get it. Let me see if I can get it to do here. Of course I'm screwing it up. There we go. And strobe. But it's a pretty good little light. It wasn't too expensive, 30 bucks, something like that, and it gets beat up and seems to work just fine. So, do carry a light. Wallet, of course. This is the defensive blade that I carry. This is K-Bar's TDI knife. This is a wicked little sucker. I do keep this on my belt on my weak side. It's primarily used as weapons retention, or for weapons retention, I should say. If somebody's trying to take my weapon out of my holster or out of my hand, I've got this that can go at them with my free hand. So that's a good little knife. I like this thing a lot. Came with this belt clip, Kydex belt clip. There's that. And of course, I've got my G22 here. Carry this sucker with me every day, even though some people are like, well, you don't carry a full size, do you? Yes, I do. It's more combat effective, so that's why I use it. Plain and simple. I just deal with the weight. But I love this thing. It is badass. Get that out of the way. And for those of you who don't believe me, I think you just heard me click it into my Serpa, so yeah, I do carry it every day. And I do carry 2 full mags. Why 2? Why not? Alright. Why go with just 1 or none when you can have 2? And this is just what I carry on my person at all times. I do also carry an E.D.C bag with me, either in the vehicle or if I'm walking around somewhere, or whatever. I will also do that. But yeah, there you go. It may seem like a lot of junk, and it kind of is at times, but you do get used to it after a while. And I'm a little guy, and I'm sure you've probably heard me say that a few times. So even though this looks like a bunch of junk, which that's why I'm doing this, so you can kind of see it again, what all this stuff looks like. That might look like a bunch of junk to have to carry on you every day, but you get used to it. It's not that big of a deal. And I'd rather deal with the weight of carrying this stuff around with me and never really need most of it. I mean, I use my knives pretty much every day, and my flashlight I use a lot. But I'd rather do that than not have any of this stuff and need it, and someone dies or I die. So just think about that, folks, next time you're deciding whether or not you want to carry your firearm, or even if it's a knife. You've got a responsibility, people, to take care of those around you that can't help themselves, or they're too afraid to help themselves. So be a sheepdog. Thanks for watching. Pepperoni 81 out.